note, hey Quad Zoo, and if you want to join the stream tonight, I'll tell you how to get some original artwork from tonight's stream, which I will reveal a little bit later in the stream tonight. How is everybody doing? So we're going to start tonight's stream with a little drawing of Bart Simpson, because he's like such a classic character. Who wouldn't want to start without the classics? Unfortunately, I don't have my tripod on me. This is giving my eyelashes, why not? I was going to give him. Hey, can meet, ready to draw Ash Ketchman? Hey, Dr. Hamilton. Yep, I'm drawing Ash Ketchman right now. Coming right up. That is Ash Ketchman. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Let's draw some Ash Ketchman. Here we go. If I can situate my hand just right. Now I got the Pokemon theme song stuck in my head. How are you doing, Canned Meat? Let's see, where can we draw? Hey, catch him if you can. Oops. I also hear a rumor that YouTube is getting rid of thumbnails. I hope that's not the case, because I really enjoy making thumbnails and seeing everybody's thumbnails for the videos. It would be a huge shame if they did get rid of thumbnails. The reason that would happen is because everybody's phone now YouTube now autoplays the video. So you don't get a thumbnail, so you don't get to look at the thumbnail for very long anymore. How are things going for everybody today? Gotta give him some pupils, because it'd be kind of creepy without the pupils. He would be a little creepy. Oh, nice Quadzu lazy day. Today has been pretty busy. Just getting ready for my next move, because I am moving to another location. The very bad news, which I reveal right now, is I am unable to take my Blue Bolt slot machine, which I got the game from. It really bums me out. But the good news is, I am able to take my Kino machine. So we will be playing a lot of Kino for the next few months. But fortunately, when I get to my permanent place, I'll be able to have my Blue Board again, where we can play. Hey James, where we can play all of our favorite games. It just really bums me out that I cannot take my Blue Board slot machine after I just got all the games. They were lost in the. They took forever to get to me because they were lost in the mail, and I'm just really bummed out by that. But fortunately, as I did say, I have my Kino machine. We're going to be doing a lot more Kino, and I'm also going to be way closer to a casino too. So you guys, you'll get a lot more casino live play to make up for that. Hey Gil, nice to see you. We're just drawing some Pokemon characters. Does anybody have any other drawing requests? Going once, going twice. If not, I'll just be drawing a bunch of random cartoon characters tonight. Hopefully, I would love a miniaturized slot machine someday. That'd be the best thing ever. Hey Mary Jane, it's so good to see you too. How are you doing? I love a miniature slot machine. Gil says to draw Bruce Lee next. Coming right up, Bruce Lee. And if you want some of the original art from tonight, send me a $5 super chat, and I'll make sure to get it shipped out to you. That will cover the shipping expenses. Bruce Lee, Mr. Handsome, abs and all. Lucky MJ Slot says, "Where do you live?" We're in Michigan. Unfortunately, I am unable to say for privacy reasons. I do have an active stalker, but I can say I'm going to be living way closer to a casino. I can't say which casino, but I can definitely say that we're going to be playing a lot more casino. We're going to get a lot more casino action coming our way, which will make up for the lack of our slot machine at the house. And also, you guys will be getting a lot more Keno action too. I've not played Keno much, but I'm definitely going to learn how to play, because that's the only machine I will have for quite some time, for a few months. Thank you, Lucky MJ Slots. Unfortunately, not. Oh wait, the second Mary Jane. I did get your $20 the last time you were on. Would you like me to ship you some of the original art? If so, leave me an email at itsaslotmachine@gmail.com, which I'll be writing down after I finish Bruce Lee. I unfortunately cannot find my super chat shout out list in the chaoticness of the move. But I do want to shout out Mary Jane for your super chat. Thank you so much. I also want to shout out 5K Grenade for your super chat too. Thank you so much. Spy vs. Spy, please, coming right up. Here you go, Bruce Lee. Gil says, going to Vegas. Heck yeah, I am. I'm going to Vegas for Keno Nation. Going to Las Vegas from April 14th through 17th. Mary Jane says, you don't have to send me anything, alrighty. That's good to know. Hey, Casino Lady Slots, it's so good to see you. What's up? We're just Johnson Spy vs. Spy. Hopefully we can meet up someday and do some slot machine action. For Comic Con, I do want to be a spy. I do want to dress up as a spy. For Spy vs. Spy. WMS did make a Spy vs. Spy slot machine. And yes, I can. Ross says, what variety channel? I can draw you Tony the Tiger right after Spy. The Spies are done. Tony, go Tony. I forgot the theme song. It's been a while since I've watched TV. Oh, hold this jingle. There you go. Here's a spy from Spy vs. Spy. And I'll draw Tony the Tiger. Now I want Frosted Flakes. Alright, the Frosted Flake time. I actually knew one of the animators behind Tony the Tiger. You're very welcome, Quad Zoom. One of the animators behind Tony the Tiger was actually taught me summer animation. Ross says what is asking, when will we bring back Slot Speak? I've been trying to get some guests on lately, but I've not had any luck getting any Slot Speak guests, which honestly makes me pretty sad. But I really hope to get some Slot Speak guests soon. Hey James, it's so good to see you. And hey, good to see you again. I hope you have a lot of videos coming soon. I have a lower back surgery tomorrow morning. Wish me luck. I'll be wishing you a lot of luck. The bad news, I will be wishing you a lot of luck. The bad news is I won't have my slot machine for like a few months. However, I will have my Keno machine because my slot machine is too heavy to move. So I will have to put it in the storage. But my Keno machine is light enough to take with me. So I'll be taking my Keno machine. And we'll be playing a lot of Keno for the next few days. For the next few months, I meant. The big bummer is I just got my new slot machine games. And because I got my new slot machine games, that's exactly when I had to put my slot machine in storage. The news is, Ross, that's a good question, but the news is I had to put I just got Invaders from Planet Moolah, Lord of the Ring Twin Towers, and I had to put my slot machines in storage. The moment I got my odd new games, I had to put my slot machine in storage, which is so sad. I wish I at least had a few days to play on my new slot machines. But we'll be back playing them within a few months. That's like the bad news. I can draw Marvin the Martin next. Gail says roses are red, violets are blue. May there be big slot machine with no boo use. Oh my gosh. I love that saying. The good news is I will be getting a Keno slot. I will be able to play on my Keno slot machine, and I'm moving to a location that is closer to a casino. So you guys will be getting a lot more casino slot play on your way. I can't say which casino for privacy, but I can say it's a casino, and you guys are going to be getting a lot more action. Here we go, Marvin the Martin. Marvin the Martian coming right up. My internship is going really well. I just got asked to do a comic. And the reason why I'm moving is because I'm switching jobs. I can't say what job I'm doing right now, but I have a different job which requires me to move. I'm doing an internship, which I can't say where I'm doing it at for privacy reasons. But I got an internship, and I'm also will be doing another retail job. Hey, behind the slots, it's been so long since I've seen you. Do you have any art requests? Oh, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are feeling better. Really miss seeing you around in the chats. Thank you, Ross. And also Ross, I do want to say that you inspire me to vote. Hey, Desire.com, nice to see you. Ross, I do want to say something. You actually do inspire me to work hard and to keep up my good work ethic. Every time I watch your channel, like watch your commute, it really inspires me to keep going and pushing through life. Here's Marvin the Martian. Does anybody else have any other art requests? I just keep drawing different variations of the Martian then. That's right, Desire Outcome. Ross is also amazing and very talented. I really do enjoy watching Ross paint. It's just like so relaxing. And also, thank you so much for the $10 super chat behind the slots. Woo! Miss you too. Really miss you. Miss you too. I can't wait to finally see you again in Vegas when the timing is right. Casino Lady Slot says, glad to hear that you're moving closer to a casino. A new internship is going to be fantastic. Congratulations, thank you so much. Let's draw some more Looney Tune characters. Alright, Ross says, draw me cooking dinner, meatballs and spaghetti. Here it goes. Meatballs and spaghetti. Ross says, what? Here you come. Here you go, Ross. We need to do a Disneyland trip, me and Ross. Oh, oops, misread that. Piano Slot says, Simon, you and Ross to go to Disneyland. Heck yeah. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Ross and I. Hey man versus Slots. Right now we are drawing. Ross says what? Making himself some spaghetti meatballs. Heck yes, here we go. That'd be an absolute fun trip to do. The both of us doing live streams all day, enjoying Disneyland, seeing what we can do. Here's the spaghetti. Ross points spaghetti into the pot. And right here, he's dropping some meatballs in. Plop. 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 Oh, thank you behind the slots. Here you go, Ross. Spaghetti and meatballs. I would love to go on that Disneyland trip. I'm looking forward to it. And don't forget your fingernails. Yeah, because they're really pretty. Miriam does a really great job. Here you go, Ross. Cooking meatballs for you and Miriam. Hey, Miriam, voice is so good to see you. Oh, thank you, Desire.com. If anybody has any other requests, let me know. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Ross. That means a ton. I hope Miriam is doing well. I would love to meet you too. I would love to meet Miriam someday. It'd be fun to see the both of you. Quatu says foghorn leghorn. Leghorn, foghorn, leghorn. Not sure what that is, but we're gonna have some fun finding out. Oh my gosh, it's a cartoon chicken. I think there was a foghorn, leghorn chicken right at Chuck E. Cheese at some point. The last time I was at Disneyland was back in 2014 to see the It's a Small World Clock Tower, my favorite Disneyland ride. Yes, the rooster. My favorite Disneyland ride is It's a Small World. I've never been to Disneyland either, but I would love to go someday. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh my gosh, let's go to Disneyland. We're going to Disneyland. Heck yes. That's going to be one of the funnest trips ever. I've never been to Disneyland, but I've always been dying to go. It's been on my bucket list. I think I was almost about to go in high school, but unfortunately that got cancelled. Oh my gosh, Casino Lady Slots. I love It's a Small World, my favorite. We're going, taking my grandson to fall to Disney World. I'm so excited. Please let me know how it is. I know I'm going to get copyright strike for this, but why not? It's a small world after all. Come on, copyright strike me. Design Outcome says, are you coming here to California, Disney, or Florida? Oof, that really sucks, man versus Slots. I was at Disneyland before, and there was an earthquake, and they had to close. That really, really sucks. Oh, thank you, Gail. Desire Outcome. Yes, I can draw Peter from Family Guy. I would so love to go to Disney. Let's all plan a Disney trip. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I would draw both Peter and Kenny. Now I got the South Park theme song stuck in my head. South Park, here we go. I remember the Simpsons and Family Guy crossover, and it was absolutely hilarious. It was like The Simpsons. It was like Family Guy. It was like Family Guy. It was like when Family Guy ended up in The Simpsons world. They peeled back. He like peeled back the beer label, only to discover that his beer was Duff's beer in disguise. It was like such an epic crossover. That's gonna be so much fun. Casino Lady Slots. Let me know how Florida is. Florida. If you go to Florida, I definitely recommend going to Pandora, Avatar Land, and Epcot. It's one of the best lands ever they ever made in Epcot. It was like a coincidence. It was not supposed to work because Avatar was not a very popular movie. But the land itself works really well. Here's Peter from Family Guy, and let's draw Kenny from South Park. Uh-oh, Kenny's dead again. What happened to Kenny? What happened to Kenny this time? Oh, he's dead. Kenny's dead. Casino Lady Slots says, I have not been to Disney World since my kids were young, around 20 years ago. I'm excited to see how many things have changed and all the new stuff. You'll be absolutely thrilled. That was like in 2002. They upgraded It's a Small World, so they actually have the clock tower facade in the building. Hey, Slot Warrior in the house, nice to see you. What's up? And I'm not sure if I have the code, but I do have a little sniff. It's probably the heater vent. How are things going for you, Slot Royal? Right now, we're drawing Family Guy characters, and we're talking about Disneyland. How are things going for you? I'm drawing the Family Guy dog. Oh, thank you, behind the slots. We are also talking about doing a Disneyland trip at some point, which would be an absolute blast with everybody. Nice, Slot Royal. I'll be checking out your new videos. Hey, Slot Sister. I didn't know you were Slot Sister. It's so cool that you have quite a few channels. I was trying to figure out who you were. My first guess of who you were was ST Guy in disguise. Hey, Kissy Cat, so good to see you. Casino Ladies, hey, Red Screen Tiger, so good to see you. That is so awesome. Desired outcome that you have 8 channels. I really want to start another channel, but one channel is so much work for me. But it's a lot of fun. Oh, ST Guy. Alright, Casino Lady Slots says, Simon, when are you planning to move? I'm trying to plan a meetup with Shelly, Yokis, and Slots and TLC Blackhawk this summer. I actually have I'm actually not moving for quite some time. I'll be like near. I'll be able to get the. Just to like for privacy. I can say that I can get the Black Hawk in the summer. It will take some work to get there, but I'll be able to get there. Behind the Slots is asking Simon, when are you gonna be in Vegas? I'm gonna be in Las Vegas from like June, from like May, from like May, not May, but from April 17th to not 17th, but April 14th through 17th. And when I get there, I really hope to be able to meet up with all of you. Like everybody who's going, that'd be absolutely amazing. Hey, lucky ladies, thought so good to see you and safe travels. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Oh my gosh, Thoughts and Stuff, I would love to meet you and Ross, I really hope you're able to come in April. That's gonna be so great. Lucky ladies, Thoughts, I can't wait to meet you. And Ross says, let's do Slot Speak Part 2 with me and Juicy. Woo! Alright, let me get Juicy on board because I would love to do Slot Speak number 2 with Juicy and Ross. Alright, see you, Casino Lady Slots. And I hope you have a great night. Alright, Quadzu says to draw some Charlie Chaplin. Here you go, Charlie Chaplin. Man versus Slot says, I got in the Splash Mountain 2 times in like 2 times. Oh, wait a second, let me read that. I got on the Splash Mountain like 10 times in 2 hours. That is a zippity doo dah adventure. I really do like how catchy the songs are. And Ross says, alright, to see you behind the slots. And I hope your Zoom meeting goes well. Ross says to draw the I don't know what green man. Coming right up. The green man is coming. Is he the puppet? Or is he one of the villains? I can't remember who he is. I'm having kind of a fuzzy memory. Oh yes, the puppet. Dang, that sucks behind the slots. Oh my gosh. It was in your dreams last night. Zoom meetings can really, really suck, to be honest. Hey Shannon, it's so good to see you. What's up? Oh, thank you, Lucky Lady Slots. Oh, thank you, Kissy Cat. That's Charlie Chaplin. And let's draw the puppet. The Ross's puppet. Dino don't know what green man. This is what I remember he looks like. You're very welcome, Quadzu. Here you go. Oh, thank you, Ross. Here's the green man. Alright, does anybody else have any other requests? Jesse Rabbit, got it. Jesse Rabbit from Roger Rabbit. Oh, thank you, Shannon. I'm glad to get new games. But unfortunately, oh yeah, I can draw Jetsons next. But unfortunately, I have to put my slot machine away in the storage because it is too heavy to carry into my new place. Even though there's room for the slot machine, it's like too heavy to get in there. I do believe that there's gonna be some stairs. But fortunately, my Keno machine is light enough. So because right when I got my new games, I have to put my slot machine away, which makes me so incredibly sad. I wish there was like a way to take it with me, but I can't. And it just really, really sucks, honestly. Keno! At least we have Keno. At least we have a Keno machine that we can use. I'm curious what Keno game should I be playing on my Keno machine. I know that I have Caveman Keno, and I also have Caveman Keno. I have Caveman Keno, and I also have Caveman Keno. I have Cleopatra Keno. Desired Outcome says, to be honest, I'm a slot channel, but Cleopatra is my favorite. It is such a good game, really well made. Hey Ross again. Caveman Keno. I guess I'm going to become a Keno channel for the next few months. A Keno art channel where I do a lot of art drawings. Yep, I definitely need some muscles to help me out. That is so cool. Desired Outcome to become Keno sister. Happy the Rabbit. Woo! Meet the Jetsons. Meet George Jetson. I forgot the rest of the names. Jetsons, whatever. Meet all the Jetsons. La-di la-di la. Let's try singing off tune. Meet George Jetson. Meet Fred Jetson. Oh yeah, and Rosie the dog. Eroy Jetson. And George, he's like always so unhappy. I feel bad for him. He's like the Charlie Brown of the Jetsons. Thank you so much, Slot Whale. I can see you becoming Keno system. Because Keno is such a fun game. And I'm excited to play a lot more Keno. So my channel is probably going to evolve into a Keno Blackjack Poker channel. That's some of the good news. However, I will really miss playing my slot machine. Wish I had more muscle power too. But unfortunately, I don't have very much muscle power. If only my slot machine wasn't so heavy, I'd be able to take it with me. Oh, thank you. Hey, Slot Kid. It's good to see you. We're just drawing the entire Jetson family. It's been a long time since I saw you. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, thank you, Gil. The only thing I cannot draw is the Pixar car cartoon because I cannot draw a car. This is how I draw a car, actually. That's the only cartoon I can't draw is cars. Here's my car. Can't draw it. Wah, wah, wah. Let's move on to something that's not a vehicle. Let's go back to George Jetson. Oh yeah, wait a second. Astro's the dog. Rosie's the robot. I almost forgot. I'm Rosie the robot. Beep, beep. Vroom vroom. And I always like how George Jetson gets in trouble for trying to speed through outer space. Rosie's definitely the best housekeeper. I like how she's like a vacuum / robot. I almost forgot to add his fingers. That would have been sad if he didn't have a fingers. Shannon's like, can you draw a transformer? I can try drawing a transformer. It's not going to end well. He's going to be, this transformer is going to be a ginormous blob. But wish us luck. Sorry if I laughed. Hey, Chris Saucy, how about Scooby? Idea, I draw Transformers and Scooby-Dooby-Doo in a mystery vehicle. Let's try drawing Bumblebee. Transformers. I think I found my weakness, which is a transformer, because it's a vehicle, but we shall try and overcome tonight. Kudos to everybody who can draw a car, because I can't. And kudos to everybody who animates cars and trucks all day long. Here's Bumblebee. I really do like the most recent Transformer movie. It's one of the best. It's like one of the best Transformer series movies, because I really like how the car cannot really. I really like how the car originally cannot speak. But then the person helps find its voice. Here's some of his tiles. Tile thingies. Chest plates. Now I see why he's called Bumblebee. This is my best Transformer I got. Hey Tina, it's so good to see you. Let's draw some Scooby-Doo characters, shall we? What's going on with my iPhone? My iPhone just went kaput on me. Scooby-Dooby-Doo in the mystery vehicle. Getting a bunch of copyright tonight. Oh well. How are you doing, Tina? Tina M says, Simon, did you get your games? I did get my games, but if you just came in here, the unfortunate news is I'm actually moving again. But unfortunately, the slot machines are too heavy for me to take. The slot machine that the game is going to is too heavy for me to take. So right when I got my games, I'm unable to take my slot machine that I can play them on, which honestly makes me so sad right now. Because the moment I got the games, I can't play them anymore. Because my slot machine has to go into storage. But the silver lining is I have a Kino machine that I can take that is light enough for me to carry. So this channel is gonna become a Kino channel for the next few months until I can get my slot machine. Wally! I can draw Wally next. I cannot say where I am moving for privacy reasons, but I can say that I'm moving closer to a casino. And the place I'm moving to is going to be like way bigger and going to be way roomier. But unfortunately, the place has a bunch of stairs, which makes it too heavy to carry up. But fortunately, I'm able to get to the casino a lot quicker from my new location, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Girls asking what happens after he draws them. Will you be playing again? Definitely right, Quad Zoo. Stairs are good for health. Not Wallace. I was trying to put Wally. I was trying to put Wally into my computer, but instead of Wally, I got Wallace. We are gonna be drawing Wallace. Wallace. We're gonna be drawing Wally. Wally and Eva. Good idea, Ross. I won't be throwing my drawings away. I'm gonna make a scrapbook of all my live streams and keep them forever. And I'll be sending them to people who do want the original copies. My Wally does look a little sad, honestly. My favorite scene my very favorite scene when Eva kisses Wally and he comes back to life after his computer chip got destroyed. And I almost forgot that Wally is like a trash compactor. I know one person who really likes trash compactors, so if you're in the chat, here you go, Wally. That's right, Chris Saucy. How about E.T.? E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home. Oh, thank you, Shannon. That's a great idea, Kazu. Try kissing your bad socket card. That is a great idea. If I didn't throw it in the trash already, not the trash, but if I didn't put it in my storage bin already, I'd be kissing it right now. It's kind of like Princess and the Frog. Sometimes you gotta show some things some love, and they will walk out. Princess and the Frog, Wally and Eva. That's so cool. Shannon, that does look like Johnny 5. And desired outcome says, Simon, in my childhood, YouTube was amazing. I'm curious, what was your childhood YouTube like? My childhood YouTube used to be filled with like sci-fi videos, paranormal videos, and a lot of ancient alien video content. That was before I even realized I could upload videos on YouTube. I thought YouTube was just like a select few creators and like a subscription service. But then I found out that you could upload videos and the rest was history. I'm curious, what sci-fi do you watch, Slot Sister? E.T. Farnham. Magic Finger. I sometimes wish that E.T. was real. And when I was growing up, I used to believe that E.T. was real, so I'd spend hours trying to find E.T. in the forest. I know it sounds a little creepy now, but I just actually would just like walk around. And when I used to visit New Orleans for the holidays, I'd walk around the marshlands looking for E.T. I did find some very scary bugs that made me go running, but no E.T. or UFO, which was like an absolutely huge bummer. That's so cool, Lucky Lady Slots, that Paul watches Ancient Aliens. I forgot what my favorite episode is because I've not watched it since I was 12 years old. That's right, girls, that Star Trek is real today. I remember when it used to be a fantasy, like the ability to watch videos on your phone or like have like the internet. That used to be like a total fantasy in Star Trek. And everybody wanted that to happen. And now it's here. That's what's really crazy about Star Trek is now it exists. That is so cool, Shannon, that you always look for Yetis in the forest. That's a lot of fun to do, is always looking for mystical creatures, like fairies and all. I just love how E.T. smiles. It is so cute. His smile is so, so cute. And I really like when Elliot like, starts trying to measure him and just gets taller and taller. Do you know that for E.T.? That they were going that Eminem decided not to let them use the product. Instead they had to use Reese's Pieces because Eminem did consider E.T. to be a little too dark and they didn't want to associate with E.T. Awesome. Lucky Day starts a lot new episodes. That's right, Gil. Lots of unicorns. Speaking of unicorns, let's draw ourselves a unicorn for Gil. E.T. phone home. Here's my best E.T. Now let's draw some unicorns. Unicorn, unicorn, unicorn. I wish unicorns did exist. That's one of the things that I really want to exist, especially after seeing the Lisa Frank collection. Does anybody know the name Lisa Frank by chance? She was like a pop artist. Not a pop artist. E.T. phone home. E.T. phone, give me a grand jackpot. E.T. says, I'll give you a grand jackpot. Oh, that's so cool, Chris. What do you like to draw? Oh, thank you, Kissy Cat. Gil says, I got gray out of my forehead. Alright, so this unicorn is going to have some gray hair. Yep, let's just draw some gray hair on this unicorn. On this mystical unicorn. Pardon me. Here you go, Gil, the magical unicorn. Let's add some glasses and spectacles, why not? Definitely Quadzu. Lisa Frank is known for the colorful drawings. Unfortunately, the headquarters in Arizona went under due to some very crazy controversial with her husband. In fact, Lisa Frank is so private that nobody knows what her house looks like. Not even Google Images. If you look up Lisa Frank, you can't find her house. That is so cool, Chris Sosi. Do you have any videos of your cartoons that do you have any videos of your cartoons that I could see? If you do, I would love to see them. Here you go, Gil, the magic unicorn with gray hair. I'm going to draw E.T.'s magical finger because E.T.'s not complete with his magic finger. Alrighty, where can I find the pictures? Where can I find your pictures of the word drawings? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Salt Sister. It does take a lot of time, and it does take a lot of reading and research to pick up what's going on, especially with pop culture. E.T. Grand Jackpot. This is his grand jackpot finger. Every time E.T. touches a slot machine, he will give you the grand jackpot guaranteed. That's the room. That's the current rumor. Here he is in his full glory. Alright. I do realize it's coming towards the end of this stream. Right, we have 10 more minutes. Yeah, money, money, money. E.T., he's thinking about money. He's just thinking about that grand jackpot. There was also this knockoff of E.T. that's like really creepy and they do like a lot of musical numbers. Also, I know it's kind of a random one, but has anybody no does the title Chuck E. Cheese Galaxy 500 sound familiar to anybody? It was really heavily promoted and advertised back in the 2000s, and it's like this really tacky Chuck E. Cheese movie. Has anybody seen that movie before? Chuck E. Cheese, Rare Kid Can Be a Kid. Alrighty, good night, lucky lady slots. We're gonna be drawing Chuck E. Cheese for some nostalgia purposes. Alright, Ross says what says actually draw Huff and Puff, so here we go. Let's draw some Huff and Puff. And now I got the bonus music when you get like 10 mansions. Here we go. Huff and Puff. And then we can draw a tree frog after we draw the main Huff and Puff pig. That is so cool. That's so cool that you know the advertisement. Yo, in the Galaxy 500. I forgot how the rest of the song goes, but there's like this opening song where Chuck E. Cheese and Chuck E. Cheese and Fred sing. I think that's the name of the boy. He like needs money for his to help get his tractor fixed on his farm. And then they start singing about the Galaxy 500 and Zoom gas. What's kind of a little creepy about that movie is it about to kidnap Helen Henry? Is it about to kidnap Helen? Is it about to kidnap Helen Henry to use for Zoom gas? You gotta see the cartoon. It's definitely a wild thing to watch. And also, does the name Showbiz Pizza ring a familiar tune to anybody? If so, let me know. Because they have this band called Rockefeller Explosion. Showbiz Pizza. Hi Brad, so good to see you. And Quadzu says to draw a tree frog. Then we're going to draw the mermaid. How's the daughter doing? Ribbit. No, let's just draw this frog right here. Oh no. My phone is pixelating again. I can always refresh it if needed. Never mind, we got it fixed. I was just trying to get a really good tree frog going, but of course my phone's being a little stubborn. Much better, had to blink, just had to look at it just at the right angle, and it's fixed. Let's make this little tree frog smiling. If anybody has grown up in like the 80s or 90s, you might have known this big restaurant called Major Magic, Showbiz Pizza, and the Crystal Palace. All very popular restaurant chains. All these very popular restaurant chains. Girls asking, how do you remember all this stuff? A lot of YouTube, a lot of research. I used to be really, before I got into slot machines, I used to be really into antique arcade machines, and especially the ones from Chuck E. Cheese and Rockefeller Explode and like this Showbiz Pizza. I used to constantly read up about the animatronics, especially a Rockefeller Explosion. And I'm forgetting the name of the bear, but this is what the bear looked like real quick. Actually, wait, I'm just going to draw the tree frog because I'm kind of forgetting what the bear looked like. And one of my favorite puppets, his name is Ol. He is a puppet within a puppet. Rockefeller Explosion. And they would sing Happy Birthday. When they sang Happy Birthday, the birthday spider would drop down with a party hat and sing with everybody. Alrighty, we'll draw Mermaid coming up right now. Hey, 5-star slot, so good to see you. We're just talking about Chuck E. Cheese and nostalgia. Oh, you're very welcome, Quadzu. Right now, we're going to be drawing a mermaid. It's not going to be a little mermaid. It's going to be an all-original mermaid. Gail says, because this stuff always seems to be almost older than you. That is correct. I was born in the year 2000. Showbiz Pizza came out in the 90s. And Chuck E. Cheese reached popularity like around the same time. Before Showbiz Pizza, and then Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz Pizza, they merged together in one chain. However, Chuck E. Cheese run out because I believe it was like the license. Chuck E. Cheese like run out Showbiz, won the contract, and that's why all the animatronics got changed into Chuck E. Cheese. In the warehouse, and in the Rockafire Explosion warehouse, there's like a few shows left, like a few animatronic sets left, and if you want to buy them, you can, but once they're gone, they're gone. Oh, thank you, DJ Production. So good to see you. What's up? How you doing, 5-star slots? Any wins so far? Here is the mermaid. Oh, thank you, Gil. Let's draw some bubbles. Why not? Because this mermaid is underwater. Thank you, Shannon. And let's finish up the night. Right, let's finish up the night with Rockafire Explosion. Actually, wait, I just remembered his name, but his name is Billy Bear. Billy Bob, actually. So does anybody have any other requests? Otherwise, I'll be drawing Billy Bob from Rockafire Explosion. Girl says, "Your Capricorn pot fish pot goat." Yep, I'm kind of a mix of things. Cross uses to draw Billy Bob. Do you know about the Rockafire Explosion by chance? I used to be part of the Chuck E. Cheese fandom before I switched to Slot Machines fandom. Definitely look up Rockafire Explosion. It was a very impressive animatronic feat for its days. Larger computer and processing power. And one of the animatronics required 4,000 computation calculations per minute, which is very tiny by today's standards, but a whole lot in the 90s. It's crazy just how fast computers evolved, which blows my mind away. Because in the 80s, arcade games did not have the best of best graphics. And then all of a sudden, when the graphic processor came out, that's how you can get really good graphics, in today's computers, where you can get where it gets so photorealistic. This was definitely a dream back in the 80s and the 90s, just to have this computational power. Oh, thank you, DJ Productions. That means a ton. This is from the Rockafire Explosion animatronic band from the 90s, before they merged with Chuck E. Cheese. Yep, I really do need to talk. Definitely lots of bears, that's right. I definitely got to talk with a bunch of geeks eventually. Got to nerd out someday, because I'd love to. I definitely got to find the Rockafire Explosion community, so I can definitely nerd out about vintage 90s and 80s stuff. Here you go. Here's Billy Bob and the birthday spider. I forgot what birthday spider looked like, but this is what I think the birthday spider looked like. Here you go. Well, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Billy Bob wishes all of you a very happy birthday with his birthday spider friend. And I cannot wait to see you on the next episode of Live Out with Simon, or maybe an episode of Kino with Simon. See you, everybody. Good night. Thank you so much, Quadzu. Thank you so much, Behind the Slots, for the super chat. Thank you, 5-star slots. DJ Production Slot Sister. Woo! Thank you, everybody, for being here. It was so awesome. Thank you, Shani.